Hi, I'm Tadao of Madatsukairude. Madatsukairude is Japanese meaning you can still use it. So let's repair it yourself and save money, energy, and resources. Today I'm gonna show you how I replace the oil or cooler seal of 68 Baja bag. And actually my Baja bag was leaking the oil for a while, and it's not really catastrophic oil leak, but it's significant enough. And actually I had to add oil about one half quart of the oil every 2 weeks. So it's not good for the money and also for the environment. So I decided to locate where the leak is, and I was the inspecting the bottom part, like the valve shaft or that kind of thing, but I didn't really see the leak. And what I found is leak is oil is coming out of the upper portion of the motor. So I suspected the oil cooler, and I found the oil leak. After taking out the oil cooler, I found the oil outside the seal. So that was really obvious. So this is how I did. So this is the one of the trickiest parts. So the throttle cable, I have to remove this because this guy is going through this shroud. And then I'm gonna remove the screws here to the other side also. I think I can pull this shroud without removing these, and I can just remove the shroud together with this alternator. Let's see how it goes. It's really greasy everywhere. I thought about removing this without removing the carburetor, but looks like I have to remove this. So I'm gonna use this kind of special tool to reach the behind. This screw can be reached from here. The other side. I'm gonna remove the fuel hose here. I'm gonna use this random screw to plug it. And if I remove this guy, the gas gonna leak out, so they're gonna put this in some bowl like this. put this aluminum foil here. I think let's see how about it is. It's really greasy here, so I believe the oil was leaking out from this fuel, not fuel, the oil cooler. So I'm gonna remove the oil cooler by releasing this screw, and I thought it's 3 screws, but yeah, two screws underneath, and take a look. So I'm using this small wrench because the nut is coming from the bottom. Okay. So and as I expected, that's a full oil here. It's supposed not to have oil like this because this is a seal, and seal is really cracky and brittle. So I'm gonna clean this surface and replace the seal. Yesterday I cleaned this surface well, and it looks like this guy is 10 millimeter ID. Body is of course larger than that, and I was stuck here because the seal I have didn't really quite match, and these are the original seal, and it's really hard and cracky, so obviously this is not gonna work. And I tried to fit seals, but none of them I was not really comfortable with, so that I had to do some research on the seal and this oil cooler, and I found one YouTube video. I put the link in the comment section, so that if you're interested, you can go to the YouTube video. But that outlines very well about the different sizes of the oil cooler fitting. And my oil cooler, it looks like this, and this guy is actually, I have some lift up, but this side doesn't really have the lift up, so that I may need some washer here, and this is smaller, and as I showed before, that the other side is also smaller. And these guys, for example, this according to that video, this guy, it was designed for the smaller, and this gonna fit like this, and also this guy gonna fit perfectly in this hole. But I'm not really feeling well about the material. I don't know the material is. This is black. In other videos replacing the seal, they usually use the seal with the reddish color. I think that's silicone. And this guy is actually obviously different. Well, it's too thick, and according to the other video, they said this is for the other the oil cooler. And so the choices are this or this, and this guy, actually this side, both this guy also may fit here, but it's obviously this port it's larger than this countersink, but I can kind of fit like this. And my conclusion is I'm gonna use this green one. I think I also checked the green one's temperature rating, because this seal is really critical for the temperature limit. This get hot, so I want to use the right thing. And green one seems fine for this application. I don't know why my the seal kit has I purchased a couple of times of the seal kits and for the overhauling the engine, and these are some the leftover parts, but this guy just found it in the bag, and this was new, and I tried to fit this guy and this fit fine. The only thing is this guy is really if we tighten this screw hard, we're gonna crush the seal too much, so I might need some spacer here. But I think yesterday I also fit this guy here, and this guy worked kind of okay. It's a little bit, you know, compressed because the diameter is slightly larger, but so I think I'm gonna use this one, and they put the spacer so that I'm not gonna crush the seal too much. And also I'm gonna use this seal former gasket sealant liquid on the surface, so that I will ensure that there won't be no oil leak from that seal. I'm gonna use 2 washers, and if you see that cross section, it's like this, and it goes like this. So height wise, I think it will keep crushing the seal all the way down. I think this gonna work fine. And I'm gonna put another washer here, like this. So this guy is easy. I'm gonna just put this here and put the seal there first, and mount the oil cooler on top of it. So I have to tighten the nuts evenly, so that I'm gonna squat compress the seal evenly. I'm gonna use this. I made this kind of tray or the nut catcher with my aluminum foil, so that even if I drop the nut down there, I'm not gonna lose it. Actually, when I took it apart, I dropped one nut, and that went into the cylinder, and it was a little bit pain to capture that. So I'm gonna put it like this, and these nuts are like the anti-loosen thing, so there's a plastic sleeve in it, so it's kind of hard to tighten it. Okay, I think Okay, I think all the screws are reasonably tight. Okay, I think everything is put back together except for this, the cover. So I'm gonna start the motor and see what happens. So I ran the motor for a few minutes and checking the oil leak down there and nothing there. It's dry, so it's good sign, a good start. And I think I hope I stopped the leak from there. And but I have to double check that after the running about 100 miles or something like that, and they make the final judgment after that. But anyways, I'm gonna stop my video here, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.